weekend, right? Uh, it's good for your team to get a bye week. Everybody needs a day off. Everybody. Because you get frustrated, you need some time off. Because frustration builds up and you bring it home. And now you're fighting with your family members and all that crap. And, everybody needs that day off. Especially during the week. Not just the weekend if you got weekends off. It's good to have one of those days, one of those Monday through Friday days. But for the Cowboys, it was good for them to have a bye week this week. A number of things. It gives your body a chance to heal. It gives your mind a chance to heal as well. It was a much-needed bye week for the Cowboys. But for us Cowboy fans, it was a little on the boring side. Yeah, all we had to do was watch other teams. You had to watch other teams play. You had to watch college football on Saturday. And you had to watch other teams play. Yeah, which is not that bad, but it's not your team. You want your team out there. It's really hard to watch other teams. But I get it. They needed a day off. They needed a bye week. That's understandable. But during this bye week, everybody has been talking about Odell Beckham. Odell Beckham? There have been numerous of reports. It's all over the place. It's on the news. It's on ABC, Fox, NBC, ESPN, Fox Sports Net, 105.3 The Fan. It's everywhere that the Dallas Cowboys are interested and have been reaching out to Odell Beckham? Really? Wow. Huh. How do you like that? Odell Beckham? Really? It's everywhere. Yeah, every time I turn on the TV. Now, this guy has been cleared. He's going to be cleared to play this week, guys. And word has it that the Dallas Cowboys have been poking at him, reaching out to him. Huh. Now, that's shocking to me because we don't usually get big name players like this. Okay, let me break it down real quick. All right. The Dallas Cowboys are 6-2. Our offense, our style of offense has been a spread type offense. Let me just break it down. I ain't got no green screens in the back. There's no film sessions or nothing going on. I don't need the help of that shit. I can do this all up here in my mind, in my brain. The Dallas Cowboys are a spread offense, have been a spread offense this year. Meaning, they've been spreading the ball around. Dak Prescott goes down week 1. Okay, so we still got the two-headed monster with Pollard and Zeke. We still got receivers all over the place. Got Noah Brown who stepped up. Michael Gallup has came back off of injury. CeeDee Lamb has been a great addition. We've got tight ends. Dalton Schultz has came back off an injury. We got multiple tight ends that have stepped up to the plate and made something happen. We've been able to spread the ball. Michael Gallup, I forgot about Michael Gallup. Michael Gallup just came back from injury a couple of weeks ago. He's made some big catches. Saw him last week in the first half. Didn't really see him in the second half. So I don't know what happened. I guess we didn't need him, whatever. But we've been having to spread the ball around. And it has worked for us. We've been winning ball games with and without Dak Prescott. Okay, so we get Dak Prescott back. He's a little rusty, but we still win the game. And then we get him back. And last week, play against the Chicago Bears, blow them out pretty much. And Dak Prescott is on point again. Now, we've never really had, since last season, I'm talking about this season, we don't have a primary possession strong receiver on this squad. We don't have that right now. We've been making it work without that because we don't have it. We don't have a Michael Irvin. We don't have a Jerry Rice. We don't have a Amari Cooper who we had last season. We don't have a go-to guy. There is no guy at receiver that can consistently play the wide receiver position and move the chains on third down, get in red zone, and score at will. We don't have that guy. We got guys here and there that can move around and go in motion and things like that. Noah Brown and CeeDee Lamb and Michael Gallup at times have made big catches, but he's still not quite back, the way we need him to be. I'm not saying that he can't play, but he just hasn't, it's going to take some games to get him back 100%. So there's so much to worry about on the offensive side of the ball. You got to think about, okay, I laid everything out on the line along with the two-headed monster back there with Zeke and Pollard. You get what I'm saying? So we've been spreading the success around. Now, okay, with all that being said, factor in Odell Beckham. Just plug him in there right now. Will it work? Will it happen? It sounds good. It sounds so good. Okay, for example, you had your homeboy cook Thanksgiving dinner. You ain't never had his cooking before. He cooked turkey, a ham, two types of turkeys, a ham, dressing, two types of potatoes, sweet potatoes and regular mashed potatoes with the brown gravy, a sweet potato casserole, corn, peas, black-eyed peas, cabbage, greens, you name it, they got it. But you never had his food before. You've never tasted his cooking before. All that shit sounds fucking good. You're like, oh shit, that sounds good, man. Huh, y'all cooking all that? Oh, I forget the biscuits on the side with the butter glazed and dripping off the side of it. I forgot, I left out the biscuit. And then, on top of all that, you got sweet potato pie, apple pie, pecan pie, pumpkin pie, whatever you like, pound cake, whatever, carrot cake, whatever you like to eat on Thanksgiving. They got it all. You ain't even got to bring nothing. But you've never had their food before. This is how I feel about Odell Beckham. It sounds so good. We done seen this guy jump in the air and make one-handed catches. Catching off his shoelacing, off his ball hairs and all that shit. Catching balls with his butt cheeks and shit. Squeezing them together and all that shit. We saw him do so many great things with other teams. Yeah. Yeah, now don't forget about the famous one-handed catch on Brandon New's car, years ago in New York, I think. I think it was in New York. Yeah, that was the most infamous one-handed catch that he caught on our asses that year. I'll never forget that. This man has a Super Bowl ring. He went to LA and got a Super Bowl ring. He got hurt, but he got a Super Bowl ring. He contributed to them going to the Super Bowl, and he played a little bit, got hurt in the Super Bowl game, but it is what it is. He got a Super Bowl ring. So, this guy's not going to want little bitty money. He's going to want to get paid. You get what I'm saying? He's not going to want a mediocre contract. This guy has a Super Bowl ring, so he's going to expect to be one of the highest paid players on the fucking team. Now, when was the last time we've done that? When was the last time the Dallas Cowboys and Jerry Jones in the front office dug in their pockets and brought a big name, big time guy to Dallas? Let me think. Let me see. Was it T.O.? Was it Dion back in the day that him and Stephen Jones went to blow? Stephen Jones had Jerry Jones up against the wall over there at Valley Ranch. And said, man, I don't like this. This ain't good. Jerry Jones said, man, I know what I'm doing, son. You better back off me. So they almost went to blows over Dion. T.O. was the last person, I think. I may be wrong. There might be somebody else that I'm missing out, but I don't give a damn. You know what point I'm making. The Dallas Cowboys don't break the bank for free agent players that have been other places and won Super Bowls and shit oh, we just gonna let him come here. Now, I'm not saying he's not gonna come here. I believe it when I see it. When he's sitting there signing a dotted line of whatever contract he's gonna take, whatever contract they're gonna give him, then I'll believe it. But right now, it's just all speculation and all talk. Don't let this shit fool y'all, man. I know you motherfuckers on here want the views and all this shit and want to throw this out there and Odell Beckham might come to Dallas and I'm sure I'm gonna get some views off of this. But I'm the only Cowboy fan on this goddamn on this YouTube, man. I don't give a damn about views. I'm gonna tell you like it is. That's all. That's the bottom line. I'm serious. My hopes are not up for Odell Beckham Jr. to come to the Dallas Cowboys. Now, if we get him and he's a positive influence on the team and he's focused, he ain't all wild and out and shit, he's grown up while he was hurt and all that stuff, and he can really be a positive factor to this team and can be a #1 receiver for this football team, then okay, cool. But if it's anything negative, all the bullshit, man, he's not going to be like he was 3, 4, 5 years ago. I'm going to go ahead and throw that out there now. Because Father Time, he's getting older. That's just football, man. That's just life, period. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. Because 1980 ain't always right about stuff. I don't care. This is how I feel at the moment. Yeah, spur of the moment type kind of guy. Everything is freestyle for me. I don't do nothing, all that bullshit, reading scripts and reading while I'm doing. I ain't nobody doing all that shit over. I ain't even got time for that. Well, let me know what y'all think in the comment section about Odell Beckham coming to the Dallas Cowboys. Is it realistic? Is it something you would love? Is it something you like, nah, I don't think so? Put it right there. Right there. Get your little phone out and say, hey, 1980, this is what I think. I think you're wrong and yada, yada, yada. Do what you please. But I'm not going to lose no sleep. That's how I feel. And that is the damnedest bottom line I ever bottom lined. Make sure you stay cowboyed up and prayed up because you never know what the day is going to bring you. Holla back.